Hello and welcome, Patch. I'm your host, Paul James, and today I'm joined by Matto Phillips and Damo Camilleri. And we today are talking about all the games that are coming today, tonight, tomorrow night, this day. It's dark outside.
It's very dark.
We get a bit loopy when the sun goes down.
Yeah, it's a full moon. I have no idea. Maybe it is.
It's not.
Okay. We are talking about all the games that are coming out for the remainder of this year. Not all of them. A number of them.
Every single one of them.
All of them.
High-profile games.
And low-brow games.
Yeah, you wait till Damo talks about that game.
Duck,
You have
goose.
to tune in at the 14-minute mark to see what it is.
Snap.
And we're talking about kind of what's essentially interesting us, what's not, why are we keen, why are we not, blah, 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 blah. So,
Obviously,
we're now in September. We're recording this on the eve of September, so it's... Some of these games, early ones anyway, might be already out. Will be already out. Kick it off with Spider-Man because it's the first on the list.
Oh, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Those battle mechanics look amazing. Really upset about a puddle, though, being moved. The review copy, I mean, the puddle was there, and the actual copy, they've moved it, and it looks better.
Looks worse than it was
but
before.
It looks in a worse position. The feng shui is completely ruined, and I don't think I can play this game.
This is not the Spider game for the
I demand a puddle gate.
Ripples? How are the ripples?
Fuck you.
Spider-Man is going to be awesome. You will probably already heard quite a bit about the game via Player 2 by now.
No, haven't at all.
By the time you glorious human being, are watching this.
What's it about? Is it about a spider?
Yeah. What's that little spider on YouTube? The one that really cute
Harry or whatever his name is?
whatever.
Is it Italian Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, love
Is he a native Indian?
He's up. References to a few
That's
episodes
in the Middle East.
Yeah, but he does not know on our geographical locations. Spider-Man's going to be awesome. I think I'm probably the only one that's really jumping on Dragon Quest 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traditional JRPG, going to be super long. Reviews are out. It's apparently great. So keen on that. September 4th. Damo, here's one for you. Zone of the Enders, the second runner, was called Mars.
Isn't it like the Mars thing, like the VR, because they've turned upside down the A? But maybe they're adding the Fist of Mars to it. I don't know.
Explain, why are you keen on this?
It's my favourite
For
game
you,
of all time.
The inexperienced Player 2 consumer.
You should have go back and watched Zone of the Enders, the
Video
second
Games
runner.
Club.
Video Games Club. It was amazing. I love it. You can see I'm very passionate about it.
It's Damo's
trying to
goat.
keep the lid on it as much
He
as I
loves
can.
it as much as he loves garbage.
If you go to my Twitter and go back a billion weeks, you'll see the AR thing that I retweeted, like in Japan. It was awesome. Like, everything about it. This is super cool. The mechs, the shells, the cells. God damn it. The cell shading, the anime style, the characters, it's just awesome. Like, you know, it's my go-to game. When somebody's asked, what's your favourite game? It's like, that. Like, no questions asked. Like, I don't care if there's rose-tinted glasses on or whatever. Everything about it, I just loved it.
Another big game coming out that week.
Is it Bob the Builder's?
Jeez, you were bloody close. I was going to be taking the piss out of something here. I was going to skip Tomb Raider and just talk about Construction Simulator 2. More commonly known as
first one?
More commonly known as Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Talk to us about it, Matto, because you are super keen on it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Tell me
I've got
about
no words.
Construction Simulator 2.
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
It's great. Box quote. Hang on, we might have got one. This no-name game might be looking for a box quote, and you
It's great.
just gave him one. It's great.
It's great.
Is it great, like
It's great.
GR80?
Yeah, it's great from the ground up.
Just GR8, mate. Talk to us about Shadow of the Tomb Raider and why you're keen. I also am very keen, but
I am keen.
Almost more so. So
Just love raiding tombs. It's the greatest thing ever.
and I love being.
Are they still
she's got a
taking-
shadow now.
Are
She's got
these
Shadow.
still taking that supernatural feel to them? Like,
Yeah.
there's, you know...
Oh, no, I was trying to think the second one. Yeah, there was
they
that. There was
got a
that
little
dude. There was
bit.
that dude. I forgot about him.
No, people are real.
And his sidekick and her sidekick, I should say. Forgot his name. You don't see him that often.
George. George.
Was it George?
Of Jungle.
Yeah.
Our mate from Cyberpunk and
Assassin's Creed. You got eaten by a crocodile.
that's right. It's been a rough old time for George.
Is this just the next Sean Bean?
This is the George
The John
extended
Hurt.
universe, mate. Next up, then we're going to talk a little bit about that game. Where'd it go?
Building simulator.
No. Fine. Please talk about why Construction Simulator 2 is so great. It's great.
You get to build doonies.
You build so many fish and chip shops.
Valkyria Chronicles 4 tickling anyone's fancy? It is for me. I love myself a strategy RPG in the vein of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I know. I watched my mate think. My mate
September 25th.
loves that game so much that like he's like, this is the first time this game's actually been perfected. Like he thinks it's perfect. The characters, he's never wanted to play the game more in his life.
Sweet.
And he went out and got the tank edition thing.
Yeah, there's a demo available for it now, so if you're not sure about it, maybe consider going and trying that before the game releases in a few weeks.
It's kind of that real cool, like...
And that painted sort of aesthetic. They do a good job visually there. You did mention Dragon Ball Fighters. It's coming to Switch soon.
Yes, I'm keen for a fighter game on the Switch. I like to have something there for, you know, the
It's
occasional
not Smash
person.
Brothers.
Yeah, well, like actual fighter games, you know what I mean? Like...
Them some
What are they called?
fighting
What are they
words.
called? Shotos or whatever they're called. I don't know. It's like to me, Smash is kind of like a beat 'em up. Like, you know, it's weird. Like just ground on fighting with really sick thing. If you get a chance, check out Cell arrives. Evo reacts. It's the best. Like Cell arrives and he goes, "Ah!" and the crowd just goes, "Wah!" with him. It's so brilliant. Like
There's
just like a
people in
10-minute.
Federation Square screaming like Goku.
Yeah, but better because they didn't just sit there screaming at random times. Everyone was kind of in sync.
Alright, cool. Bye.
But yeah, it's really cool. And I don't play many fighting games, so it'd be nice to have something there just to, you know, douche around on when I'm, you know, bored.
Douche around on.
Douche around.
Another box quote. It's nice to have something to just douche around on. Back of the box of Dragon Ball Fighters for Switch.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're into October already.
We're into October.
Like there's little indie games along the way, and you might be able to fill in some of the gaps with things that I might have missed.
Yeah, like
Mega
Broforce.
Man 11. Speak to anyone?
No,
Mega Man.
I like Mega Man X. That was where I, you know, get into Mega
X,
Man.
not the original series.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
it.
great games, and I love the Robot Master designs and everything like that. If I shouldn't even design one, Noiskin, you can check him out. He did Steam Man for me because I was like, could you do like a train like steampunk thing? And he did. It was really cool. And he's like, I hate it. You know, I talk about it. So I'm talking about it because he won't watch this.
Sucked in. Matto, this game next on the list is coming to the Xbox,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it speaks a lot to you. Forza Horizon 4. You a racing game fan at all?
What have I got? I think I've got...
Matto being the resident Xbox night person out of the three of us.
What have I got? I think I've got 3.
The Australian one.
Yeah, I've sort of played bits and pieces of it, but overall, probably not.
That's it.
I mean, the cars are going to look great. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, they're doing some cool things with that game
Pristine
too.
looking cars, but overall, like races aren't really. Races for me is sort of just a every now and then thing, not a.
Yeah, I feel like it's something you buy every few years.
Yeah.
But they're putting a Forza game out every year.
Really?
Oh yeah,
not that-
you go Horizon, then the main Motorsport series, and
yeah.
then you're alternating every year, so you're always getting a Forza game these days. It's getting kind of crazy. Does Super Mario Party for Switch speak to either of you?
Yes.
I know you don't have a Switch yet, but
I haven't played a Mario Party game in years. I'm sort of by the
this
sounds
looks like
of
the first really good one since like 4.
2. I was gonna say 2. It's just so friendships are going to be ruined again.
Good. And the palm of your
Can't
hand.
wait to get rid of Paul.
Just when you
Ruin that friendship.
We could do that another 2 plays of Mario Party.
Oh, we'll punch him
Jesus.
square in the face.
Oh,
Yes.
there'll be violence.
Oh, wait,
on
no.
There'll be actual...
Another box quote. It was a great player 2 plays. We punched Paul right in the face. Also, Mario Party was pretty cool.
Stay here, Jesus, I don't care. Broforce and Hyperlight Drifter are coming out to the Switch.
Switch.
So I'm very excited for them. Why? Because I've never played Hyperlight Drifter, and you said it was kind of cool.
Boo him.
And
Reds.
Broforce is just another great game when you got your
Everyone
mates
likes
around.
Broforce.
So, you know, you got your friends around. Hey, what are we going to do? Oh, we can play that. And Bastion.
Yep. Oh, so yeah, a lot of those indies that were
Yeah,
recently
I'm just
announced.
going through and
Yeah.
there are all these indies coming out next month, which is pretty cool.
Mr. Matto,
Yes.
you spoke about in the updates for this month the fact that you were playing Assassin's Creed Origins
Yes.
and thoroughly enjoying yourself.
Yes.
Does that mean that you will be picking up Assassin's Creed Odyssey when it releases on October 5th?
No.
Oh.
So I've still got to finish.
Yeah, I suppose
Origin
you're undecided
first.
as to whether you like it and whether it's worth going in. That's fair.
It's, well, I've got to wait till I finish it because if I get annoyed and go, right, nah, I'm not buying
Becomes suddenly a Great White Buffalo. Check out this month's Patreon episode. Great White Buffalo. I still don't quite understand why you did that.
Just watch.
But watch the
Hot Tub
episode
Time Machine.
to find out why.
it. Oh, I've got to, yeah, I haven't watched that in years.
Towerfall Ascension.
All right,
as well.
so hey,
Towerfall Ascension.
yeah, that's a cool little one to pop up.
Yeah, well, that's just
and they're adding
Towerfall,
little
doesn't
characters
say-
from Celeste and they're bringing them across. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's
Um,
another fun game.
So I'm super keen on Odyssey. I'm aware that it's kind of coming out like Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out right
I thought you were
around.
talking about Super Mario for a second.
Well, that too. But I've played that. It's coming out around about the baby's supposed due date, so I don't know how much I will actually play. But we'll see what happens there. All things point to me not playing it, but who knows. I'm super keen on it because I loved what they did with Origins.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed to be reflected in what you were saying in the patch updates episode.
I better get to ride a camel again, otherwise I'm going to be upset.
No, you get to ride a Greek god.
Or a donkey. Can I ride a donkey?
So skinny up, let's go.
He's a shapeshifter.
Poseidon,
rapist.
let's roll. So yeah, you got that up the sleeve. Damo, did you ever play Child of Light?
Nope. I think I have it.
You out there? Maybe
sure?
you have. You haven't. It's coming to Switch.
A bunch.
October
Somebody
11th.
brought me a bunch of games on Steam,
Oh.
or I got them for free. Don't know. I didn't. It's just a weird thing that happened to me, but it's cool.
Does Dark Souls Remastered for Switch or the Dark Souls trilogy for PS4 and Xbox One?
I haven't played it yet.
I would play the remastered on the Switch.
Switch.
That would have been one of my White Buffalo
Dark Souls.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played it either, but I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it hates you.
It does.
Oh, well.
And then
accept
there's
it.
just this little known game that's coming out called Red Dead Redemption 2.
Whoa. Yeah,
If it
King's
weren't-
mustard.
If it weren't for God of War, I would be sitting here right now going, there is no surer thing in this world than that game being Game of the Year.
no.
Now because of God of War,
Nah.
I've got my doubts.
Overcooked too.
Just that's fair competition.
It is fair.
that cooking and
I mean, it's definitely got best cooking game down. Closely followed by Cooking Mama. and
What if though Super Mario Party throws in a cooking element?
What about you? I mean, we're cooking
It's like-
meat up in Red Dead, so
like
maybe Red
Sonic-
Dead does win
Sonic
best
and
cooking game.
Mario.
Damn it!
Sonic and Mario's Hell Kitchen. Fantastic.
Mario and Sonic
It's not
cooking
a very,
battles.
that won't be a very kids game though. Ramsey, there. What is this? Oh my god.
As we continue flashing through the remainder of the year, there's episodes of the Telltale Walking Dead series that are going to be continuing to drop. The first episode of the final season's begun. They'll continue dropping from now all the way through to the end of December.
Yep.
Is Glenn in it?
No.
Oh. Is that the TV show?
Glenn's dead.
Oh no.
It's
But
all
not
about
really. He's
Clem.
just hiding underneath
Under a rock.
under.
Oh, here we go. Here's the revival of a golden oldie, and maybe for a bit of a laugh, we need to capture this thing. Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Die. Dry, sorry. How this franchise continues to exist in 2018 is beyond me,
How's it alive?
but it's coming out to PC on November 6th.
Okay.
Oh, lock that day in.
That's- that-
I
Lock it
think
in.
we need some sort of coverage on Player 2 just for a bit of a laugh.
That's doable. The World Ends With You, final remix.
Yep.
I loved the shit out of it on my 3DS.
DS?
Yeah, DS maybe.
You might have played it on your
Yeah,
3DS.
DS. Yeah, it was on my DS. Yeah. So that's coming, and hopefully, I don't know what they've done to it, but
Oh, you're filling in some of these gaps that I've skipped. I'm going through a list that basically for each month has about 5,000 games on it, so I'm just trying to pick out a few of the bigger ones.
What about Let's Go
Garbodor?
Pokemon?
Oh, yeah, so that was still in the November list. But,
it's Bador.
Let's go Garbodor.
I knew this month I was going to be able to bring it in somewhere.
Let's go Garbodor.
Bador.
I'll wait for the Magikarp version to come out.
Oh, that'd be baller.
So throughout the course of November, you've also got Hitman 2. Anyone a fan of Hitman games?
Yes, but I've got the season 1?
Oh, the episodic one.
Yeah, I've got that at home. I just haven't played it yet.
That is a lot of fun and a lot of and it's really challenging as well. Like, you got to be smart and just take your time and learn from mistakes. Yeah, it's not shoot first, ask questions later.
Poison the drink.
The same day as that is the GOAT Spyro.
I thought you were going to
Goat
say
Simulator.
Yeah, I was going to say Ghost Simulator. I was like,
Goat Simulator.
No, we're talking about Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So the best 3 Spyro games. The rest you can just forget them. Don't worry, they don't exist. The PS1 games remastered, reignited apparently, and coming to PS4, Xbox One.
Oh, it's on cross platforms.
Yes, because Activision owns them these days. So it's like what happened with Crash Bandicoot. So it is available to everyone, and I cannot wait to play those games again because I loved them. They got more airtime on my PS1 early days than Final Fantasy VII did. And then eventually no, I didn't say Final Fantasy 9. That's the big one. Fallout 76 comes out November 14.
Oh, it does too.
No.
Not a fair. Just not overly interested.
The online part of it. Or just
I'll wait.
It's just not, after 4, it's just a bit. Yeah. Just a bit bored of it after 4. I thought.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not a big Fallout guy, but the online thing for some reason has me kind of interested because I can just jump in like a Destiny or a Division, and I can jump in with friends and just explore together. That seems pretty cool.
Yeah. And that opening song, Almost Heaven.
Oh, Country Roads.
Virginia.
I'm not putting it in there because I know that's actually going to get us copyright strike, so I'm not putting that in there. Stop singing it so well, damn it.
Not if you change the tune of it.
Almost Heaven. West Virginia.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to bust it now.
If it's a parody, it's fine.
So then we throw to the game that Damo referred to before, Pokemon Let's Go. Eevee, Pikachu, Bidoof, and Garbodor.
And Magikarp.
I'm interested to see how this plays out, just because they're leaning on Pokemon Go elements. It's known that I'm a Pokemon Go fan, but I don't know. I was also a little bit disappointed when I saw how heavily Pokemon Go inspired it was. I'm really keen on the game, but then when I saw that you can't fight wild Pokemon, it's literally cash and that's it.
But you got to think it just shows that they really, 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 really needed to release that Pokemon game on the Switch as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah,
the other one obviously wasn't ready.
Is it Gen 8 that's next?
Yeah,
or 9, whatever.
Probably Gen 9.
That comes out next year.
I just really think that they went, shit, we do need to drop something. Here's the engine. I reckon that is the engine.
Oh, it's definitely a test bed for what is to come next. And it looks pretty sharp.
It does, it looks great.
And I still get a little bit tight through the chest, like I'm talking the excited one. Like the few heartstrings being pulled when that first trailer and Pikachu and Eevee both burst out of the screen and then started running around the real world. I'm like,
And then there's a Magikarp just flapping on the floor.
And Garbodor comes rolling in, just falls out of someone's
I wonder if you're going to be able to capture Mew. That'd be hilarious.
They have to go to like little stations.
If you want to get a Mew, you know how when they first announced it, there's a little Pokeball Plus thing you can play it with? Yeah, if you buy it, it's got Mew.
You give them one Master Ball.
Oh, I don't know, but
that'd be cool.
That's all you get is one.
You gotta cut the tires on the on the Ute next to SSN on the truck. What about No More Heroes?
That's not coming out this year.
It says
is that a remastered one?
On the Nintendo site, 2018. Shut up! It's coming out.
Unfortunately, it's not. Here's a recent game that got delayed into November, and I'm not talking about Spyro. Battlefield 5. I somehow missed Call of Duty through all this, by the way. Call of Duty or Battlefield 5, either of those speak to either of you?
If I was going to play one of them, it'd be Battlefield, not COD. I still haven't played a COD game since Modern Warfare 2, so I'll stick with that. Not playing since.
Come on, you got to put a different spin on it. We're going to get that strike, man.
Oh, sorry.
Darksiders 3. I'm all in on.
Yeah,
Because those Darksiders, I love heaven and hell and those sort of fights and that war and
I just
everything.
need to see how this story concludes.
Which is why we're going to have a fourth game.
Yes.
Yeah. As I say, what type of horse is going to be this time?
A flaming one.
Again,
A furious one.
a furious one. Yeah.
It's just going to be Vin Diesel in a car. In a Mustang.
In a game all about family.
And just say we're family. And say one more time.
I was kind of mad though that it's Fury and not Pestilence. I think that,
Yeah, but it doesn't have a
everyone says that. How are they going to do Famine?
catchy name. They're not doing Famine though. It got changed as well. Strife, I believe it is. So continuing on, I think this is one you're keen on. Just Cause 4.
Ah,
that
the
right?
old weather.
That's right. The storm.
Yes.
A storm is coming, and
The
that's
battle-
all
the
that
eye of
anyone
the
cares
storm.
about.
Yo, there's a sharknado.
Can you go in and punch a tornado?
No, you can probably
You got to throw
attach
the
a cow to it.
No,
or
you got to
something.
throw the bomb in.
You gotta
Just
throw
and just
bomb in.
walk away and just do the.
Oh,
Tough guys to explosions. However that things go.
cool guys don't
That's
look at explosions. Oh, sorry.
So that's
No, look at explosions.
that song sounded very South Parky for a second. Just the tone.
And there's one other game that's got a proper definitive release date, and that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Falcon. Yes.
I think
Show
that's,
your boobs.
that's
Sure, we should move.
that game is, I think, one we'll have to do some stuff with
Sure,
when
we should
it
move.
first comes out. It's too good an opportunity to pass up.
Kind of shattered that Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, I've heard about that
not
recently.
coming.
It looks
year.
hilarious.
So that-
You're a goose and you're like stealing stuff.
Stealing
And you're just causing
goose.
you're just causing havoc.
Yeah, I
I
think-
believe it comes out this year though.
I think it's something is like the goose is doing this lady with a rolling pin trying to chase it. Like, come
I
back
just
here.
love the game's probably two months away from release date. It doesn't have a proper name, so they're still just calling it Untitled Goose Game. And I'm
I hope
of the
it
firm
stays.
belief- I'm of the
Even.
firm belief at this point that it's going to stay.
I hope it stays
has
as that
to.
Untitled Goose Game.
It's indie, so they can do what they want with it. There's a bunch of other games that don't have like firm release dates yet. So you spoke about Mark of the Ninja remastered in one of these episodes. Maybe it was this one.
Yep.
Keena's Mustard.
Yeah, I mean, everyone
I don't know,
raves about it. Like, Keen's Mustard, bro. Our sponsored by Keen's Mustard.
The side of Doonies.
Encourage.
The side of Doomies. And otherwise, there's a lot of other.
I don't know. There might
Games
be some
that don't have
DLC
solid
that's
release dates.
coming out of stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's always something to consider as well. Like these games, some of these games have got legs. Like we're seeing
It's got legs.
Destiny 2's big DLC packs are it's out by the time you're seeing this. There'll be stuff for Assassin's
What's that,
Creed. There'll be
Destiny?
Destiny 2.
What's
What was
that?
that?
What's
Yeah,
that?
there's some budgie game.
Is it related to
some
Building Simulator?
Follow up to Halo.
Is it?
Involves a bungee?
Yeah. So there's DLC for that. We're going to see DLC for COD and Battlefield, and we're going to see. Surely, you reckon? Is it possible that we get Smash early December and then some drop just before Christmas? Like here's new character X, Mega Man X,
Garbador.
Garbador.
No, Badoof. Badoof. Badoof.
He's taking over.
I don't know. I'm really trying again studying that roster poster they've got. And I'm like, there's got to be some spaces in there
For about another 10 Fire Emblem characters.
Just
Oh,
bring
man, I was
Conker.
so-
I'd love to
oh.
see Conker.
I'm so mad about that, right? Because, I mean, like, you look at any other fighter game, there is a bunch of characters that are all similar to each other. So you look at, like, there's like a billion
The
Hadouken
Nintendo
throwers.
fans are sooks.
Got that? I don't have a Nintendo, sorry.
I'm painting very broadly there, but
Don't
Yeah.
Switch.
No, I mean, and they're like, oh, there's like 20 Marths. And it's like,
no, this one is Marth, this one is Roy, this one
They've
is
all got their-
Ike, this
yeah.
one is Crom, this is one is
Lucina.
Lucina.
Are the Ice Climbers making a comeback?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, everyone's back. Every single character who's ever been in the game is back.
Even Masingo.
There's
Lucinda.
one big problem. Charizard is not a standalone character.
No.
And that's
Pokemon
when he
trainer.
was at his best. He's back to one of the Pokemon
Yeah, but you
trainer
can
things.
still
That's a big
highlight,
flaw.
select
But
him.
you don't have a down B. Down B was a great attack.
Maybe it is though. Maybe you could just actually have him and not worry about sorting.
That'd be cool if you got like a breakout.
Yeah.
One. The Pokemon, and he appears when the battle starts, and your characters drop in with some stylish intro or whatever. Charizard flies in, turns around, and breathes fire all over the Pokemon trainer. Pokemon trainer dies. Fight begins.
Pokemon trainer dies.
Yeah, it dies.
He's just incapacitated, Paul.
And then you're actually fighting against the Pokemon trainer. So
Yeah,
then he dies, you turn around, and there
trainer
he is.
would have been
Charizard loses his mind, goes head.
I would have actually really loved the Pokemon trainers who have been a character that's not just standing on the side.
Yeah.
Like, he's there that you can actually attack him, and like your Pokemon just doesn't know what to do. Like, kind of like an Ice Climbers mechanic. I know it would suck, but at least, like, he could like throw a Pokeball at you, and you're like, like it's an interrupt. Like, stop it! I'm not a Pokemon. Fuck off!
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but we're not here to design Smash, and I'm just happy.
We've done that already.
You should check that out. It's really good.
YouTube.com/player2netau.
You.
Make sure that you are watching this, please.
So is there anything else at all that kind of tickles the fancy we've not spoken about, or that you'd like to give another little plug to that you should be playing?
Wait, coming out this year?
It's coming out this year that you really ought to be playing. Like Damo's big recommendation.
Enter the Breach. If you haven't already played it.
Available now for Switch.
Available for Switch. I just wanted to plug that again. I don't know. I mean, everyone's gonna jump on Smash.
What's that one that might not be getting the attention you feel it deserves? So I mean, like Enter the Breach, for example, like it's just come out and there's a lot of buzz because PC gamers adore it. Matter, is there one there that you really want to put your name to? Like you need to buy this game.
Oh, Building Simulator 2 for sure.
Construction Simulator.
Construction Simulator.
Remember, it's great.
It's great. Yeah, it is great.
I
buy it.
I will back, and I will totally back.
Construction Simulator. Yeah.
No, The World Ends With You. I know a lot of people are going to be freaked out by its battle mechanics and things like that, but I think.
And quirky kind of Japanese style.
Yeah, but it's really,
confronting.
really cool, and the music's fantastic. And there's not many games where I turn around and be like, I would happily just actually listen to that soundtrack non-stop. Like, the score's amazing. And it's there's something really cool about those characters and the teens and the creepy storyline that's going on. It's really cool, and it just kind of. It did well, but it just kind of went under, like, a lot of...
Slipped under the radar.
Yeah, like, people were just like, I was like, no, go play it. Play it.
And for me, that game is Darksiders 3. I can't praise that franchise enough. I love what they did. The first Darksiders 2 is, I'm going to say 5,000 times better. And I'm here to collect money for the developers because they need all the support they can get. Do you have some?
I think they'll...
If not, buy the $700 package.
Yes, that's absolutely a massive cash grab. They'll sell out of the 500 or whatever it is they made, and that's a ton of money that comes in the door.
There's a lot of sweet statues out there.
500 is not much when you think about that.
Pardon?
500 is not much when you think about it.
700.
No, as in 500 like copies of it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not.
Like it's a lot of money that comes in the door, but 500 copies of that around the world's not much. The 50,000. Like the PS4.
I'm sure there's 1,000 statues made. I'm absolutely sure of this. I'm hopeful when things go missing off the back of a truck, and if you know where they go missing, hook a guy up.
It's the sort of thing.
And Doonies.
It's the sort of thing I'd be really keen to pounce on if it goes like dirt cheap at some point. You know how like EB gets big collector's edition, they're going for like $200 something, admittedly not $700, but $200 something, and then all of a sudden they rock up at $80, like in one of their mid-year sales or something like that.
One of their biggest sales ever.
Biggest sale ever that seems to get bigger every sale, which is every freaking week.
Oh, well, who knows, man? At PAX they might just be like, hey, because this is part EV Expo, check out this death statue, because clearly that's who you'd go for.
Check out this Badoof statue.
And then you could
Hey, there we go.
Yes!
to any of you.
Badoof is clearly the Great White Buffalo. Great White Buffalo.
I don't know what's happening. We are recording this late, and I think the
lack of sleep is kicking in.
Lack of air.
Oxygen.
The heater's on.
Yeah, we're doing this, and you can hear the plane fly by there. That's because let's hear it. We're stuck up thousands of meters in the air. I don't know.
What if this gets like the best views ever, and they're just like, can you guys just get high again? We're not high, but I'll get high. Sure.
No, they'll be there. Go. No, come on. Tell me more about Construction Simulator.
Have you ever watched those trailers they did for Farming Simulator, where somebody just like chucked like a Skrillex dubstep song on it, and it's like nitrous, and it's just like crop dusting.
Apparently, those games do not sell anywhere except for Japan. Sorry, not Japan. Germany. The German love simulator games like that. Construction Simulator and
Why do you think they're so fucking efficient?
Farming Simulator and all those.
Why? Why do you think they're so efficient, huh?
I said the Germans.
Trucks?
Yeah,
Truck
the
Simulator?
Germans. Have you not seen German efficiency?
No.
God, man. Curse you. You not seeing how quickly they can get food at you in Oktoberfest?
You can't say I've been to
Billions of drunk people.
How many beers they can take?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they can certainly juggle a lot of beer.
Yes.
On that note, one last. What's the big one that you can't miss?
Well, then,
So you've spruiked your one that's maybe under the radar a little bit. What's the big one that just
Smash. Don't miss Smash. Do you want to be that guy? Even if you don't own a Nintendo,
buy a copy?
buy a copy because it's going to be worth an arm and a leg when they can't sell any more copies.
Yeah, I'll buy my copy. I'll buy my Nintendo later.
Yeah, exactly. I did that for fucking.
Buy now, Nintendo later.
I've done that once before as
Xenoblade
well.
Chronicles.
Yeah.
I brought the game before I got my new Nintendo DS.
What's yours?
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
And for me, it's Red Dead.
The
Yeah.
John Maston prequel.
Jose, get out
Jose.
there and do your amazing Gonzalo.
What is the game that you can't wait to see? What is the game that is a little bit under the radar that you outside of construction simulator
to
too?
us.
Of course.
Email
What
Paul.
are those under the cover, under the radar
Paul
games?
James.
What are those big high profile ones that
Paul
you really want to
James.
see? Reach out to us in the comments
God,
or via Twitter.
Edumail?
Let's not go sending my work email around. Paul James P2,
Matt_Phil.
Taco Stalks,
Taco Talks.
the website Player2AU.
Something
Sound
on
off
Instagram.
in all of those places and let us know what games you are super keen on
Dorms on
for the
Snapchat.
for the end of the year. YouTube.com/Player2AU. You're probably there right now. Like, share, and subscribe. All those buttons. Where are they?
Down below. Or over there.
Or visit any of these videos down that side. That might include
I'm talking about click
Patched.
click
The
that watch
Insider.
next
It's-
button.
I think it's my side actually. Patched. The Insider, Player 2 Plays, the Late Game Review, Gamer
I
School,
mean, I've been
and a
pointing
whole
to
lot
the wrong
more.
side
this entire time.
time.
Yeah. The clips of games appear in front of your groin.
What's on
The
the other
videos to other content are down my my side.
Make sure that you
'Cause it's
check out
backwards.
your subscribed channels, which should contain player2.net and Paul James at player2.net.
The website.
Clear your history as well.
The website player2.net.au, reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, Player 2 Writers Draft, and heaps more. We've got a ton of content going up at this time of year for all these games that are coming out, many of which we just spoke about. This is not a long ad read. We're most of the way through it. We've done 3 of the 4 things. Patreon. Patreon.com/Player2AU. You'll get early access to episodes, monthly exclusives, and the ability to join us in the monthly Player 2 podcast.
So much.
And that is it. Thank you very much for watching.
We're sorry. We apologize.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Wake up, Matto.
Like.